let's take another look at surface area of nets. So we are going to use 3 highlighter colors here, pink, blue, and yellow for me. So I'm going to go through and highlight my different sides. So this rectangle on the left, I'm just going to highlight kind of around that rectangle. So I know that this is one of my rectangles. And remember that we alternate pink, not pink, pink. Okay. So then the second rectangle here, I'm going to highlight in a different color, blue. So remembering, for those lateral rectangles, it alternates pink, blue, pink, blue. And then on the top and the bottom, we have our bases. So I'm going to use a third color for that. I have my base here on the top and my base here on the bottom. So let's fill out these missing side lengths. If this height here is 30, that means the height of all of these is also 30. So this is 30, this is 30, this is 30, this is 30. Okay. Then remembering that our sides alternate. If this is 12, this isn't 12. This is 12 because our pinks should be the same, 12 and 12. Okay. And then also, these two sides would fold together. So these are both 12, which means that these are both 12. And then if our blue rectangle here is 22, that means this blue rectangle here is 22 as well. So it alternates 12, 22, 12, 22. For our base, if my bottom is 22, that means this is 22, which means this is 22. And then again, these bases should be equal to each other, okay? So if this base is 22 on the bottom, 12 for the height, this base is 22 on the bottom, 12 for the height. Which makes sense, because if this rectangle is 12 on the bottom, it's 12 on the top, and these two fold into each other. Now that we have all these measurements in here, we can actually calculate the area. So I am multiplying for the pink. Base of 12 times our height of 30 is 360. If this rectangle is 360, that's pink. This other pink one is 360. So now we look at the blue. We got a base of 22, a height of 30. I multiply those two together, I get 660. If this blue rectangle is 660, this blue rectangle is 660. And then finally, our two bases on the top and bottom. The base is 22, the height is 12. I multiply those together, I get 264. If my bottom base is 264, my top base is 264. So as I'm double checking, I should have 3 sets of rectangles. Set 1, set 2, set 3. So rectangle number 1, my pinks, I have 360 and 360. Rectangle number 2, our blues, we have 2 660s. And our third pairing, our bases are 264. So we have 1, 2, 3 sets. I'm adding these all in, I'm plugging them into the calculator, being really careful when I do so. And when I do, I get 2,568 inches squared. Let's try that again. So getting out our 3 highlighter colors. Remembering, I'm just gonna start with 1, starting with pink on the left. It alternates. Pink, not pink. Pink, and not pink. My second rectangle here, I'm highlighting in blue. So it goes pink, blue, pink, blue. And last are two bases on the top and the bottom. Highlighting in my third color, yellow. So pink, blue, and then our two bases being yellow. So let's fill out those missing side links. If this is 10, it goes 10, not 10, 10, not 10. And reverse, if this is 33, 33, not 33, 33. So I'm alternating 10, 33, 10, 33. This height, if the height right here is 50, that means the height of all of these middle rectangles is 50. Then here, if this length across is 33, that's 33, this is 33. If the height of my bottom base is 10, the height of my top base is 10, which makes sense because these two fold into each other. They're both 10. If the bottom's 10, the top is 10. They fold and they match. Now let's find the area of each of those rectangles. So the pink, we have a base of 10 times a height of 50, which is 500 for both of those pink rectangles. If you want to go straight to writing that here, you can. Then going on to the blues, 33 by 50. Plugging it into the calculator, we get 1,650 for both of those. Again, if you want to go straight to our second set, we can write that in here. And then our last rectangle, our bases. Base of 33 times height of 10 is 330. And that's our last set. So again, we should have three different sets, 500, 1650, 330. I'm plugging those all into my calculator very carefully, and I get 4,960 inches squared. Okay, let's do another one here. Highlighting my first rectangle in one color, and we alternate. Pink, not pink, pink. My second rectangle here, highlighting in blue. So pink, blue, blue. And the last one are two bases in yellow. Okay, let's find those missing side links. This pink right here is 4. This pink right here is 4. If this blue right here is 6, this blue right here is 6. So we alternate 4, 6, 4, 6. If the height of this middle rectangle is 10, that means the height for all of these is 10. If this base length across here is 6, so is this, so is that. If the height of this base is 4, the height of this base is 4, which makes sense. Those should fold into each other. All right, let's find the area. 4 times 10 is 40, which means our other pink is 40. For the blue, base of 6 times height of 10 is 60, which means our other blue one is 60. And then our base on the bottom, 6 times 4 is 24, which means our top base is 24. So we're adding together these 3 sets. Our pink, we have 2 of those, 2 of the 40s. Our blue, we have 2 of those 60s. And our yellow, we have 2 of those 24s. And we get a total of 248 inches squared. All right, for this last one, I want you to try that on your own and get it checked by the teacher.